Okay, hello. This video is entitled Why Public? And it's probably self-explanatory, but basically there are some things in life you've just got to do. And I know we all react differently to different situations. When we learned what killed our little baby, as far as we were concerned, due to the circumstances and what it was that killed her, there was no other option but to go public. And we went public for the following reasons. First and foremost, where on earth is the information educating people about this? And while tragically this has happened, it looks like we have to be those people who bring that awareness to the public. And that's sad. When you go on certain information websites, such as HSE, the information is pitiful. It doesn't give the information that's really needed. So, from purely an information point of view, and as a parent who has a responsibility, even though our little girl isn't with us anymore, we feel a huge responsibility to tell her story so that there's an awareness about how dangerous a cold sore can be. So that's, I suppose, the first reason we're in public. The second is because we really believe that there's many other people out there where something similar has happened, but that they haven't yet got to speak about it. There are many reasons for that. For some people it's just something that in their grief they don't want to talk about. However, it's important to start a conversation. And if this can do that, that's another reason for going public. Really important. And then there's the healing, which for me was a really big reason. Is a really big reason. Since it happened, I have gone through a lot of the stages of grief. Now, those stages, to be honest, well, let's just say it's not a linear road, but anger has fueled a lot of things. Disbelief. There's been many things. But when this happened, I knew really quickly that in order to heal it all, this story had to be told. So, call it cathartic, a form of self-therapy. That's the other reason why we brought this public. It is a way to heal. To tell a story in the hope that not only does it help you in discussing your little girl and how she died of what was a completely preventable thing. That's the thing here. This was preventable. It also may help other people. Do you know, people often talk about feeling lonely and that. I'm not one of those people, generally. But I'll say one thing. Since we've learned what she died of, and then we've gone looking on the internet to try to find out who else this has happened to, let me tell you, we feel very alone. Because A, there either genuinely is very few of these deaths. Or B, yeah, there might be few of them, but there's a lot of people not talking. And if you can start a conversation in life, about anything, but if you can really start a conversation, I believe that can benefit all. And so there are a number of the reasons why going public was just so important. I suppose you can finally say babies can't speak for themselves. You know, we speak about children having a voice. Well, babies have absolutely none. Our little girl couldn't tell us what was happening. Babies don't talk. Babies don't let us know. So we need to be their spokesperson, so to speak. So, those are the reasons we went public. And again, I end this video, like the last one, saying please share the website. That's how we help things. Even if someone can't bring themselves to talk about something that's happened, if they can share a website, we've got social media, we've so many different platforms, let's just use them. And when we use them, it can benefit all. Thanks for listening.